Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe we reached 10,000 subscribers. So, of course, you know, I wanted to celebrate. I'm doing a huge giveaway. 10 people will win. And we're going to celebrate with some kitchen witchery. I'm doing a magical brew of butterfly pea flower tea lemonade. It's all happening. Coming up next. Welcome to the Witches Studio. I am, of course, Mickie Mueller, author, illustrator, and witch, not necessarily in that order. And today I've got some really fun celebratory magic to share with you guys. I love doing giveaways, and because we've reached 10,000 subscribers, 10 of you guys are going to win something really special from my channel. I'm also going to share some really fun kitchen witchery with you guys today. Something that looks and tastes as magical as the magical brew that it casts. So if this is the kind of thing that you're interested in, talking about books, witchcraft, free printables, and all kinds of tips for living your magical life, then you are going to want to hit the subscribe button because you're in the right place. And that way you'll always know when I upload a new video. We're extra fancy here in the studio today. You probably noticed I've got a little nicer lighting than I usually have. My son is relaunching his channel. I'll put the link up here, wherever it ends up. And he ordered some really fancy lights. And so I was like, hey, let me borrow those. I just want to see if I like them. And I kind of decided if I do like them, maybe I'll invest in some for myself up here too. So it looks like a party up here. And it is a party. I can't believe I started this journey with you guys a little over 2 years ago. And we already have 10,000 of you beautiful people out there hanging out with me in my studio, sharing our ideas about witchcraft and our magical journeys together. So I'm just over the moon happy that you guys are here. It means the world to me, and I like to celebrate with you. So we're going to do some really fun stuff. I have an amazing giveaway. There's books in there. There's stuff that I've made here on the channel, the actual items that I've made that I want to share with some of you viewers too. And here's the thing, you guys. You know, I hate for anybody to leave empty-handed. So when I announce the winners, when I announce all 10 winners next week, I'm also going to have a free printable and a really cool tutorial on how to make some really freaking awesome looking witchy candles. And a spell, of course, because I've always got to share a spell. And today we are going to brew up something really special for you guys. Butterfly pea flower tea. Oh, no, not butterfly pea like that kind of butterfly pea. It's butterfly pea, P-E-A, as in the plant is called butterfly pea, like, yeah. How many ways could this go wrong? Anyway, this is what the flower looks like. And butterfly pea flowers are amazing. Some people also call it just butterfly pea. Again, not that kind of butterfly pea. I'm a grown-up. And some people call it blue tea for the obvious reason that it is bright blue. It's the prettiest blue. And it's hard to believe actually that it occurs in nature because it looks like blue Kool-Aid. It looks completely unnatural. But the really cool thing about this tea is it's got some fantastic magical properties, but also one of the properties is transformation. Because when you put something acidic into this tea, like lemon or lime, it turns it a different color. So we're going to use that in our spell today. I've made this awesome drink with friends here at my house, and now I'm going to make it with my friends here on YouTube. So I feel like it's just a beautiful tea for friendship. Without any further ado, let's go down to my witchy kitchen, where we're going to hang out together and make a beautifully magical brew and I'm going to use it to send out feelings of love, happiness, stress reduction, healing, and just share this happy moment with you guys. So come on, let's go. That cutting board, I love that cutting board. I've been using it for some of my videos. That is by Leah Yunk of Episodic Drawing. You can find her on Society 6. And that is my new brewing carafe, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably already know. I picked up that carafe at a local secondhand store for under $10. I was so excited. It was needed to be cleaned up, but I polished it and everything, and now it's just lovely. And I'm going to use it for a lot of my brews. Now here is what's left of my butterfly pea flower tea. I need to get some more. I will put the link below for where I order mine, so if you want to get some too, you can. And here's what the buds look like. They're literally just little dried flowers. Aren't they sweet? They look really dark, of course, but once, you know, they hit the water, they turn a really pretty blue. And they're just these little buds. So I put the buds inside of my new brewing carafe, and I boiled some water in my electric tea kettle, and I went ahead and poured that in there too so that it can start brewing. As I'm doing this, I'm thinking about the intentions of joy, happiness, and friendship. And the little buds just float around in there. You can see as I'm pouring, it's already starting to turn a beautiful blue shade. And those little flowers will get lighter and lighter. So I popped this tea light out and engraved my intention in the bottom. It says, share the joy. I'm putting a link up above where you can see more about how I did that tea light. And then I decided to use a little frankincense as well. And again, charging that with my intention. And I set some crystals around it. I realized that with that little tray, you can kind of use it as like a little space for a crystal grid. So I did some small crystals and some big crystals around it just to add a little extra energy to this, to turn it into not just brewing tea, but kitchen witchery. And I lit that candle and let it go for a little while to charge my enchanted brew. This was the first time I used this, and I was really excited to be able to use it with you guys. I wanted to pour a little into one of my blue teacups so that I can show you guys what this tea looks like all on its own. It's such a beautiful looking tea. So for this kitchen witch recipe, what you need is some brewed butterfly pea flower tea. You're going to need some lemonade, which I've already made in my little skull container, and ice. Pour the lemonade in first. And this is important because then the acidity of the lemonade doesn't get on the ice that's in the top of the drink, and that will help it to layer nicer. So I put a little lemonade in the bottom of my glass, and now I'm grabbing some ice, and I'm going to fill those glasses up with ice all the way to the top. This next part is a old bartender trick. I spent 7 years working as a bartender and I learned a few things. You take the back of a spoon and put it on top of your drink and then pour the tea over the back of the spoon so it gently tumbles into the glass rather than pouring into a big stream. And that is how you create layers like this. And as you can see, it works very well. You'll see that the top layer will be blue as it's pure tea. It's going to develop a center layer that's purple, which is where the blue tea meets the acidity of the lemonade. And then the bottom layer is just lemonade. It's very pretty. Now, I flavored my lemonade with honey. If you prefer, you can use stevia, you can use store-bought lemonade, and you can also flavor your butterfly pea flower tea with a sweetener as well. So you can make it as sweet or as unsweet as you wish. I like to put a couple straws in there. Those are some after Halloween sale straws that I got a few years back. And they're those paper straws. You can really see the layers in it. It makes it just such a neat presentation. And then when you stir it up, you get the blend of the flavors and the blend of the colors. It's so pretty. And this one is for you. I made one for myself and one for you. Now this is going on my little altar where I am sending out the energy of happiness, joy, friendship, and gratitude. Gratitude for you guys for being here with me on my channel. And I hope that you feel the love coming towards you. I hope that you guys decide to try making this at home. It's fairly easy to make, as you could see, and if you do, it's totally Instagrammable. Make sure that you tag me at Mickie Mueller, #Studio Coven. I wish I had taste-o-vision. If you guys could taste this, it's so good. It's just lightly sweet. It's not like super, super sugary sweet, although you can adjust the way that I did it if you decide you want to make some of your own, and you can make it as sweet or as mellow as you want. You could also make it with hard lemonade, you guys, if you want a really refreshing and really impressive drink to have for any of your summer celebrations. And it would be a really super neat thing for all my friends that have covens. And you have your coven mates over. What a wonderful way to celebrate as we get into the dog days of summer. And have a nice, cold, beautiful, fancy drink. It's really super pretty even after you mix it all together. It sort of looks like amethyst to me. I love that. And the cool thing is it's like a really bright colored drink, but it's not, there's nothing artificial in this. It's completely natural. So what's not to love? If you guys are interested in ordering some butterfly pea flowers, I will leave a link below to the ones that I ordered. I'm loving the way this tea kind of boosts me up a little bit, and it just gives me such a good vibe that I think I'm going to order some more too, since I'm running low. So really quick, I want to talk about the items, you guys, that I have for this giveaway, because they're so freaking cool. And I am so excited to bring these items to you guys. I have 10 items here for 10 winners. I wanted to show you just what they look like all together, and let's get into taking a look at each one so that you know what the prizes are. This is the 2022 Magical Almanac. I just got this copy as a contributing author. As you can see here, it's got the Sabbats, full moons, also the Sabbats in the Southern Hemisphere, all of your daily correspondences for the whole year. and lots of great articles. Now, none of these illustrations are mine this time around, but I did write an article. And as you can see, the illustrations are gorgeous by Wen Su. I'm just so pleased with those. There's also coloring magic in the back. There's 3 coloring spells, you guys. So this is just a really nice periodical that I love coming out from Llewellyn every year. So that's a great one. Somebody's going to win that. This is a copy of The Witch's Wand, written by Alferian Gwydion MacLear and illustrated by myself. That cover art is not my illustration, however, but all the interiors are. I love that little wand shop. It's so cute. And Alferian is an OBOD druid, and he's also a Freemason and writes tons of books. Really cool guy. And his books about wands are just fantastic. I'll show you a couple of my favorites in this book. That's the chapter openers. I always had fun doing the chapter openers. And yeah, he's got like so much information about wands in this book. If you are the winner of this book, you're going to know everything you ever wanted to know about wands and stuff you didn't even know you wanted to know. Now, the cover art is by John Kachik. He is a fantastic illustrator, but Llewellyn did recover these books. And I was very honored that they used my artwork for the covers. This is The Witch's Altar by Jason Mankey and Laura Tempest Zakroff. All of these books in the Witch's Tools series have these openers like this that are little shop windows. These were so much fun to illustrate, and I illustrated all the books in this series. Jason Mankey, first of all, is an awesome dude. I got to hang out with him in New Orleans. He was the editor of Patheos Pagan for quite some time, and he has a blog, Raise the Horns, but he's also an author of a ton of books: Transformative Witchcraft, The Witch's Wheel of the Year, Horned God of the Witches, and The Witch's Book of Shadows that's also in this series. Laura Tempest Zakroff is also a very prolific author. She's written Sigil Witchery, The Witch's Cauldron, Weave the Liminal, and Anatomy of the Witch. She also has a very successful blog, A Modern Traditional Witch. She's an illustrator in her own right and has illustrated almost all of her own books. She's also a dancer, and she's here on YouTube too, so you guys should definitely check her out. One of the neat things about this book is it's got different perspectives, because Jason is a Wiccan and Laura Tempest Zakroff is a modern traditional witch, so you're getting different viewpoints and perspectives, lots of ideas about what to do with altars, how to work with them, how to create them. Very creative, great book. So this next one was written by myself. I wrote and illustrated The Witch's Mirror, and this is all about working with different kinds of mirrors, and this is also part of the Witch's Tool series. I really had fun with these little openers. The little shops, they seem like they should be, you know, like a place where you could go. Like you could walk along and shop at all of them. That's my chapter opener. And as you can see, it talks about different kinds of mirrors, how to use them for spells, use them for scrying, and I have ways to create your own mirrors. Mirrors for protection magic. I even show you how to make the Hexenspiegel's mirrors for protection that I sell in my Etsy shops. Lots of spells in this book. And I even have a section for a formulary which has recipes for washes that you can use to enchant your own mirrors. So that is my book, The Witch's Mirror. Now this next book was written by Deborah Blake and isn't even out yet, you guys. I illustrated this book. You probably have already seen it out there. It's heavily illustrated, and it's the Eclectic Witches Book of Shadows, Witchy Wisdom at Your Fingertips. I'm really excited about this book, and Deborah Blake suggested that we do it as a giveaway for my 10,000 subscribers, and I was like, that's a great idea. Deborah Blake has written a ton of books. Modern Witchcraft, The Everyday Witch Oracle, The Everyday Witch Tarot, Everyday Witchcraft, the witch's broom in the series that I just showed you guys. The Goddesses in the Details, Circle Coven Grove, and then she has a bunch of fiction books that she's written as well that are really popular. Yeah, she's been a very fun author to work with. Here's just, you know, a glimpse of the inside of this book. As you can see, I've done tons of illustrations. What's cool is she's left pages for you to fill it with your own magic. So there's room for you to put your own drawings in there, make your own notes. The idea is this is a beautiful book that you can have to own and make it your own. Now, it's not out yet. So what we're going to do is as soon as we have a copy that we can send the winner, I will sign it, Deborah Blake will sign it, and we'll ship it off to whoever is the lucky winner of this book. You can't have this one, it's mine. I've already done some writing in it and stuff. Another winner will get these 2 lavender wands. These are the actual ones that I made in my lavender wand video. I will link that up above in case you missed it. And I will also throw in a bag of loose dried lavender, just in case you love the heck out of lavender, you'll get plenty. I have my black salt that I made in my black salt video, where I shared my secret recipe for making black salt. And it's really a different way than I've seen a lot of people doing it. So if you're interested, I'll put the link up above, but that is the actual bottle of salt from that video. I have these cool palmistry hands. So the first one that I made, and I made this in one of my videos as well, you know, it turned out pretty cool, but as you can see, the thumb is kind of fused more than I would want it to be, and the thumb broke off, and then I lost a couple fingers in the process. I didn't want to ship you guys something that was broken, so I recast, and I still need to paint this one, but I'm doing that this week while we're having the giveaway. So someone will get the recast version, a nicer version that's not busted. So if you want to see how I made these, the link is right up there. And I also have this really cool pendulum guide. Now, I have a freebie version of this that you guys can download, but I took the elements and created this nice version that I'm going to have on my Etsy shop. It's put on a piece of wood. We've dice sublimated it onto a piece of wood. It's just really nice. I was so pleased with it, how it turned out. You know, it's nice and solid. It's a good thick piece of wood, so it's, you know, really sturdy and everything. And I was just so pleased with this. Well, I couldn't very well do a giveaway for a pendulum board without offering a pendulum to go with it. So this pendulum is a clear quartz pendulum. It is so clear, you guys, it almost looks like glass, but it is not glass. There's one little bitty inclusion, which I'll show you in a minute. I've added a chain because I've had it for so long the chain was gone. And there is a little amethyst bead on the bottom. Now this is not a pendulum that I used. I've been hanging on to this pendulum for almost 20 years. We had a shop called Sacred Spring back in a long time ago, and this was a leftover piece of merchandise when we closed our shop. So yeah, will you be the winner? Maybe. We'll see. The last prize that I have in this giveaway is this cute little cicada necklace. Now, if you guys are watching this video, I'm wearing one just like this. These were actually earrings that I ordered. I love them so much, and when it arrived, it was huge, and I thought, you know what? I think I want that as a necklace instead. So I turned mine into a necklace, and I saved the other one for you. One of you. I don't know which one of you, but somebody's going to get the other one. So we'll have twin necklaces. I just thought it was really cute. I customized it with a little black paint. I kind of antiqued it with a little black paint and put it on this cord. It's got a little lobster claw and adjustable cord, so you can change the length of it a little bit. It's a neat little piece. I love mine, and I think whoever wins it will love it too. So that is our giveaway. 10 items for 10 winners. I can't wait to see who wins. You'll find a link in the description below to the rules of this giveaway. But really quick, I'm going to tell you guys right here how to enter. There's only 3 steps and it's super easy. The first thing I want to say is, and I'm so sorry, this is only open to my viewers in the United States. The rules are different in different countries to run a legal giveaway. So in order to just protect myself legally, I'm only offering this giveaway to my viewers in the United States. For all of you dears that are outside of the United States, anybody who missed out on the giveaway or isn't a winner, because there's only going to be 10, next week when I announce the winner, I will have something really cool for all of you. I'm going to have a free download so that nobody goes away empty-handed. And I think you guys are really going to love this one. I'm super excited about it. I've been testing it out all week. I don't want to give away this surprise. It's a really cool surprise, but anybody who wants to enter the giveaway, there's 3 things that you have to do. The first thing is you have to like this video, give it a thumbs up. That's all. Super easy. Just click the little thumbs up thing. The second thing you need to do is be a subscriber. And that's as easy as clicking the little button down there. If you look down there where it says subscribe, if it's gray, that means you're already a subscriber. If it's red, that's saying, hey man, click the button. So just click it and then you will be a subscriber. No big deal. If you cast a spell on the notification bell while you're down there, you won't get any bonus points, but what you will get is notified every time I upload a new video. Most importantly, you'll know when I upload the next video, when I'm going to make the big announcement of the winners of this giveaway. And then the third thing I'm going to need you guys to do, and this is really important, I need you to go down to the comment section and leave me a comment. This is the part that's a little bit different, you guys. In the comments below, I want you to drop your Instagram handle. That way, no matter what, I can reach out to you guys on Instagram and tell you that you've won. I've had a little hard time with communications in some of my past giveaways, and so I'm taking a page out of the good folks over at the Witches box. When they do their giveaways, they ask people to put their Instagram handles down there, and I was like, dude, that's a great idea. That way I can reach out to you guys and I don't have to wait to hope that somebody watches the video. So, like, subscribe, leave your Instagram handle in the comments. That's it. So easy. When you do that, you will be entered to win, and I will announce them next week. I am so grateful, you guys, for every single one of you. It just warms my heart that you like to come and visit me here and hang out in my studio every week. I never imagined in a million years, and it just makes me so happy, and I'm so grateful. And that's why I do these giveaways, because you guys mean a lot to me, and I want you to know how much you're appreciated. Thanks so much for visiting me today here in my studio. You can let me know what you think of the lighting situation that I've got going on up in here. You know, let me know. Do you dig it? Do you not dig it? And maybe that'll help me to make the decision on what I want to do about maybe getting some extra lights up here. Because you know what? Yes, it's my channel, but I make it for you guys. So what you think is important to me. And it's important to Grimmy too. Grimalkin, say hi to the people. She winked at you guys. She's a good girl. Cheers to you, my dears. Much love. I will see you in the next video when we continue this celebration. But until then, stay safe, happy, and healthy. And remember, as always, to be your magic. Bye. I got so excited I almost fell over.